Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, or probably just all gentlemen, probably no ladies up in the stream, but nonetheless, man, we are back. We are live. Matchup number 2 of our doubleheader. In this one, we've got Team Hydra taking on the Mutants. Both teams again undefeated coming into this matchup. One team going to advance to 3-0, while the other will be walking away with their first L of the major. Looking forward to this one, man. Interesting maps and modes here on your screens. Triple Karachi. This is going to be painful to watch. Not much variety in this series, but it is what we have, and we will just get through it as best as we can. We do head to 6-star for map number 4, Invasion for number 5 if it gets that far. For this matchup, I am joined in the booth by the one and only Clayton King. Clayton, how you feeling about this matchup? Big doubt.
Doing pretty good. I'm feeling good. I have seen a lot of good shots by all these players. Very excited to see what goes down here on first map 1, Karachi.
And I am feeling the exact same way. It should be a good one. Casters are ready to go whenever you guys are. Appreciate it. And giving them that green light fairly quickly there in game chat, but nonetheless, yeah, this should be a fairly good one though. To be completely honest with you, I'm gonna roll this over to the team stats for just a second here on stream. Let everyone at home be able to see that, but you see it there: Mutants, Hydra, Karachi, Hardpoint. The Mutants have not played yet on this map for this game mode, but on the other side, Hydra, they currently rank in first place. They are 1-0, and their team KD on the map is a 1.72. Very, very insane stat line out of them. But if I had to guess, I'm probably going to lean more so on the side of Hydra for this one. Again, Hydra has just proven to be a very dominant team here so far throughout these first couple of weeks of the major, especially with their powerhouse duo spawning in on the map here once again. You got Mystic, who is Y in game. Him and Bickle Cod, man, those two on the map together, they are a very, very dangerous duo. And it looks like our lobby did just break right as we launched into map number 1. So we'll head back into that lobby here in just a moment. We'll let the players in lobby get everything fixed. Let's take a peep at the chat here for a second.
I think the hype of this match and the tension just too much for COD to handle.
It's just definitely starting to feel that way, isn't it?
Damn right. And I can agree with you there. I've been seeing a lot of good shots here from Hydra. I haven't watched a whole lot of matches here so far of Mutants, but like I said, all good players. Should be an exciting match here to watch, for sure.
Yeah, in the chat, my beautiful staff members correcting me there. Hydra did indeed lose their last series, so that's on me, my mistake. Hey, look, I'm trying to keep a hold of the stats for all 12 teams in the league. I might miss something, get something wrong every now and then, but yes, Hydra did lose. They lost 3-2 map 5 against Team Royal. Team Royal did upset them in that series. A lot of people did not think that was going to be the case, but it was. We are ready to go whenever you guys are, but don't forget to switch that game mode. But yeah, so the Mutants are the only team in this matchup that are indeed undefeated. So we'll see if they can advance to 3-0, and if Hydra will be able to bounce back. So we should be launching here in just a few moments into this lobby, or into this match, I should say. Everyone is in the lobby and accounted for on both sides. But chat, let me know, man, who do you guys have taking this series? Are you leaning on the side of MUT, or are we going with Hyde for this one? If I look at the predictions real quick in Cord, oh my goodness. Yes, I am. Casters are ready to go. Casters are ready to go. So the predictions in Cord. Team Hydra takes this series 25-8. That is what the league has said. So we will see if that is true or not as we head into this one. We are officially launching into map number 1, so I am going to go ahead and take us in. Seems like the chat is wanting Mutants to take this series. Everyone's just praying on the downfall, Clayton, of Hydra. It's absolutely insane to me.
Yeah, I don't know. These are all really, really good players. And I personally haven't seen a lot of Mutants, but I personally will be voting on Hydra here. A
Nice.
lot of good shots coming around from all these players. Good communication, good coordination, good map knowledge. Should be a good one to watch. So far, we are hopping on board with Vanti. Start off this beautiful match here on the Mutants team.
And both
Vanti
teams
making the slow push. Making the slow push out the right. Looks like Hydra all opting for the red push. Sticks taking out Bickle. Y taking out Icon, Vetra, Hayes.
There's been a lot of trades to open this thing up, but it looks like Hydra will be on the successful end of those trades as they hop and gain what is already looking like scrap time here on P1 on both teams.
Sticks getting taken out by Virtue. Vetra, Virtue taking out Sticks. Slow Stick once again going for that bottom red push. Looks like they're gonna have a little 1v1 here up on top red. Shots exchanging. Icon taking down Virtue. Sticks shots on Y, unable to get a connect. Can't quite get the pick there. Takes a few shots there. Has to recover. Vetra taking down Icon. Bickle taking down Vanti. Good shots all around. Vetra. Sticks. Y with the two-piece on Hayes and Sticks. Good shots all around. Looks like so far, point system-wise, Hydra taking the early lead here with 20 seconds into P2. Virtue taking down Hayes. Geta getting the trade on Sticks, taking down Y. Good trades all around. So far, looking like a pretty even map. However, Hydra, again, with that early lead, coming in on this P2 hardpoint. Let's see what happens here on P3. Looks like Mutants already has the good setup here. Icon playing that back. Hayes on point. All good shots here going down. Sticks taking down Virtue. Sticks going for that window play. Don't think Hayes quite saw Sticks there. Or apologies, Sticks quite saw Bickle. Hydra taking down Y. Shots in between Vanti and Virtue. Virtue taking down Vanti. Hayes still able to get points for his team on this P3 site. Slowly closing in that gap between Mutants and Hydra. Virtue goes in for the play. Hayes take down Virtue again to keep these point system alive for Mutants. Hayes still able to keep this alive, taking down Vetra. Looks like Virtue gonna be coming around the backside. Can he get the pick on Hayes? Hayes says no thank you, taking down Virtue once again. Hayes able to lock it down on that site for his team today. Looks like Mutants able to already get point system going down on this next point. Icon taking down Virtue, with Virtue thought easy pick there. Icon said no way, Jose.
That's a good double chow
Shot
out
trading
from the
all
side of the Mutants. Hayes comes in, is able to pick up a clean two-piece there on time. Mutants looking to lock it down here for what is the final 20 seconds on the hill. Y tried to push and get that final break, but Vanti in the end, along with Hayes, going to shut down him and Vetra. And now we head over toward P5. I'm going to go on board here with Bickle. He's already holding down top bedroom, right over top of top red. Vanti looking like he's going to fall right into the iron, but Vanti just absolutely ripped him off of that couch heady. Now looking to find the kill on Virtue, unable to do so. Does get a couple of shots into him, but does not find any success there.
Bickle taking out Sticks there. Slowly locking down this point. Virtue taking down Vanti. Great holds here all around. Bickle gonna solo out at this point. His teammates trying to catch back up to him. Looks like we got 3 on the bottom of red. Can they get this pick on Bickle? Bickle playing slow here, trying not to be seen as his teammate comes up around him. Hydra slowly taking this lead here on this defense. Hayes getting shots down on Bickle, unable to get the pick. Vanty taking down, or Virtue taking down Hayes. Vanty taking down Virtue. Sorry.
That's not a bad P5 for either team. Realistically, I mean, it is Hydra that comes away with a lot of the time there as Virtue picks up another in Icon trying to get top second, top third. But we're already back on P1. Yeah, Virtue went to hop up, gets fired on by a player, whoever that was, bridge side. Immediately checks out of that, not going to chow that. It's going to come down to Y versus, I believe that is number 4. That's going to be Icon inside of time. And Icon's doing a great job right now of playing his life in P1. He's going to have to be very wary of everything coming across top third because Hydra is pushing deep across the top. Vanty able to find Bickle. Will he win the gunfight against Virtue? No, he doesn't. He does fall there. Now Virtue on the hunt for the last player. Flies at Sticks, able to pick him out of time. And now Hydra looking like they are going to be able to take a hold of the final 15 seconds of time here.
Indeed, indeed. However, it looks like Mutants already set up on this next point. Let's see how we're able to hold down. Looks like we have Sticks and Hayes sitting top red, looking over for him. Icon still trying to make his way back up to his team. Looks like Vanty is going to be the lone man on this point so far. Sticks able to get shots down on Vetra. Sticks now the only one inside his own point. Looks like he's trying to check that top hop up there. Nobody coming. Hayes making his way through mid, able to take down Vetra. Icon able to take down Bickle on that pop-up. Can he get the 2-piece? No, he cannot. Taken down by Sticks. Virtue able to mop up, though, for his teammate. Leaving Hydra able to lock down this point here. Take over from Mutants. Good shots all around. Good exchanges. Really good on Hydra, able to get in this point. Virtue able to give a little bit of time to get his team up there. Hydra still looks like they're able to take over this point from Mutants. Good shots there on both Virtue and Bickle there, being able to hold it down for their teammates. However, looks like Mutants already setting up for this next point. Once again, Hayes and Vanty already on the point. We saw Hayes here in this very last point, was able to hold it down pretty much the entire point last rotation. So let's see if he's able to do it again for a second time. Looks like Virtue playing slow, holding shots for his teammates. Icon able to take down Y. Vanty with the 2-piece on Vetra and Virtue. However, taken down by Bickle for the trade. Sticks getting a trade on Bickle himself. Hayes still sitting in that site, trying to mop up as much time as he can for his teammates. Looks like Hayes really comfortable on this site here. Virtue going for the peek in. Unable to get the trade. Bickle taking down Hayes, and it looks like Hydra is going to take over the last remaining 10 seconds of this hard point. However, once again, Mutants already has the next site set up. However, the last 2 times they were not able to fully lock these sites down. Let's see if they're able to do it here. Hayes taking down Virtue. Hayes sitting that top back bridge with shots all around. Vanty able to take down Vetra. Looks like Mutants are able to lock this site down a little bit longer.
Cool. And
Virtue trying to make the rotation wraps on Sticks. Sticks able to take him down. Icon on Bickle. Good trades all around here.
This is a pretty decent hold out of the Mutants. I mean, it's not very often that we see teams actually fighting for the time here on P4 as we are seeing these two squads go at it right now. We typically just see guys fight for the kills and to keep the time neutral, and any little couple of seconds that they can grab, they'll snag. But these two teams have really been going at it their P4 side of the map. But meanwhile, we're talking about that the Mutants. They've already got control of P5. I don't know what Icon was just looking at. He just ran right past Vetra. Top bedroom. Not sure what the hell happened there. But Vetra, he finds 3. And that will now give Hydra prime positioning over the hills. Mystic gets one, flies down, takes down Vanti as well. Now on a 4 streak. We'll stick with this POV here just for a moment to see if he can get any closer to the cruise. Meanwhile, Vetra still playing
taking down
top
Hayes,
bedroom.
top red, yep.
Oh man, and Mystic just did the same play again. With those 2 kills, he will pick up the cruise.
Wow, Mystic's on an absolute terror this time around, and that closes out the win for Hydra this first round of Control. How are we looking there so far between these two teams? A lot of great exchanges, a lot of good fights. Not really quite a blowout so far. Even shots. Great shots between everybody so far. This is looking like a really close and good map.
Yeah, that's an explosive map out of the side of both teams. Really, but Hydra, they do come out on top. Mystic, 28-12, 26 non-traded kills. Almost 5,000 damage on the map. That is an insane stat line out of the master himself for the side of Hydra. Pull that stat sheet up one final time here for you all at home. Check it out. Vape hit. You guys are going to stop shaming me for the vape hits, dog. I cannot help it.
Never ever going to recover from that.
Yeah. And that's a tough map at an icon, though. 9-20. Just could not really get anything going on the map. But even then, and what really feels like on paper when you look at it for the side of the Mutants, what could have been maybe a 3v4. I mean, they kept it fairly close, 202 to 250. So you got to think that if Icon is able to get some more kills around the map, maybe even, have him play the time for the team and allow Hayes to kind of, be on the outside of that hill and let him slay around a little bit. Maybe that can go a little bit of a different way, give us a different result. But I guess we'll
Yeah,
never know
indeed.
now.
Yeah, indeed. Mystic with big kills there, but if you look up on the side of Hayes with a big old 156, almost a 2-minute time clock out of Hayes himself. So not a lot of kills so far, but he was able to hold down big times, and I think it has something to do with that P5 site, just locking it all down by himself, letting his teammates play the outside. Great job there by Hayes. However, Mystic just absolutely rolling with that 28-12 KD. Hard to get a win down when you have a guy like that. Just explosive power, great shots, getting multiple picks in a span. I believe he did end up getting. Did he end up getting that cruise there at the end?
Yeah,
I don't really know, but I guess it
definitely
doesn't
did.
matter now. Yeah.
I mean, he went on an 8 streak there on P5 alone, just absolutely ran through MUT on that last hill. And I mean, you got to give him his props too, because I mean, that's over a 2.0 KD there on Karachi with the rival. So it's not very often that you see the sub players be as dominant on that map and that game mode. So, I mean, he had his way with him for sure. But nonetheless, we gear up to head into. We're not done with Karachi, not by a long shot. That's just our first stop of 3. We head back there this time for SND. Let me pull up this graphic real quick on stream for you all at home. Let me get this one out, pop that one up, and there are your stats. So once again, MUT will be spawning into Karachi this time on S&D. They have not played the game mode just yet on this map. But on the other side for Team Hydra, they are currently sitting 5th place for the game mode on this map, Karachi. Lost their first map, the only map they played on it. They did drop a 0.57 KD as a team, so we'll see if they can make any necessary improvements as they head back into this Karachi S&D for the second time this major. And I'm also interested in seeing how MUT is going to debut at the same time. So
Indeed. Well, here we get going into map 2. I mean, we say map 2. Same map Karachi for all these 3. So let's get it going here on map 2 S&D. Hopping on board here with Bickle. It's like playing this top back bridge. We like seeing him here in the top bridge. Seems to be his little home here on B. However, it looks like Mutants going for the A push. Go ahead and hop on board here with Sticks, able to take down Bickle. for the first pick of this S&D. Can he get the next pick here over on Mystic? Yes, he can for the two-piece. Sticks. Looking like this S&D one-man army. Can he get the next pick? Gets the next pick on Virtue. Sticks with an absolute amazing first round of this S&D. Absolutely smoking Hydra here.
Yeah, that's an explosive round out of Sticks for sure. Big Spec 3 over there. Specialist 3 for those of you not familiar with the format of the league. Getting these guys to put some respect on his name here in the S&D. We'll wait to see if these stats are going to stay intact throughout this map. But everything on your screen as of right now is indeed correct. So that's both specialists actually putting in all the work on their side. And chat, correct me if I'm wrong. Sticks is indeed the specialist, correct? Or is the elite one? I can't remember, to be honest. But correct me if I'm wrong. Definitely don't want to cut him short. But nonetheless, I'm on board with Mystic here right now. He's already ran right across top 2, playing now top church. Everything quiet around the map. No first blood drawn just yet. Chat did let me know he is indeed an E1, so my apologies there, Sticks, calling you a Specialist 3. Virtue with a big kill.
Virtue with that amazing there first blood here. Looks like Vanty going to be in the back. Can he see him? Yes, he does. Shots going down. Nothing able to connect. Vanty taking down Y. Looks like Virtue taking down Hayes. The 3v2 K scenario. Looks like Sticks and Vanty. Plant going down on B. Can they get this plant off smoothly? It looks like no, they cannot. Bringing this to a 2v2 K scenario. Bickle and Virtue versus Sticks and Vanty. Shots going down. Nothing quite connecting. Looks like Virtue able to take down Vanty once again, leaving it to the 2v1 situation. Top over here forward on Sticks. Sticks laying down shots on Virtue. Able to get the heady. Bringing this to the 1v1. Bomb is planted, though, and looks like Bickle is posted up on that outer bridge. Beautiful shots here by Sticks so far, making the left side wrap. Maybe going his way to top AC here. Knows where Bickle is. Shots going down. Both of them taking a few tags. Looks like Sticks going for the push play. Underneath bridge, can he get the shots down? No, he cannot. He is taken down by Bickle, and that will end the second round. It looks like Hydra with the win.
That's a huge round win for them, shutting down MUT. I mean, for a moment, it looked like that round was gonna go more so on the side of the Mutants. They did a fair job there, being able to get that initial pick off of the bomb plant. But Hydra, they're able to lay down some cover fire there on Sticks, who was originally playing top satellite, who is applying a lot of that pressure, preventing them from being able to get that bomb down. But they were able to get it down in the end and secure the round for their team. I'm going to stay on board with the side of the Mutants here in the opening of round number 3. It looks like they're going to opt to potentially bang out B side of the map. Watch Icon as he pushes right through the middle, able to scoop up Mystic. Bickle going to find one in Sticks. Shots still ringing out across the map. Quick engagement there as he's able to pick up Hayes. And this thing very quickly has dropped down to a 3v2.
Indeed, looks like Virtue or Vetra and Icon exchanging shots. Vetra able to come out on top. Top one over here towards Vetra. Vetra able to find the final kill on Vanty, and that will be another Hydra win. Making this, I believe, 2-1 in favor of Hydra.
You're going to have to be very cautious of this Hydra team. I've been saying it since week 1, man. They are not a team that you can take lightly when it comes to the S&D. All of these guys individually are great players, but just the strategies that they're able to come up with, the overall teamwork that they put on display anytime they load into an S&D it's something that you definitely have to put some respect on. Icon going to be able to open things up here in the 4th round as he draws that first blood against Mystic. Vetra with a nice kill there on Icon. You would have thought Icon would have had him beat there in that gunfight, but it doesn't happen. And then Vetra absolutely rips Sticks there, playing bottom church.
Amazing shots here in between here. Vetra playing this back check to it. It looks like Vanty able to take down Bickle, making this the 2v2 situation once again. Hayes, Vanty, Vetra, Virtue. Looks like we're gonna hop on board here with. Let's go hop on board here with Vetra. Looks like they're gonna be rewrapping A here, going for this A side plant. Hayes, top yellow. Hayes gets pick on Vetra, leaving this a 1v2 situation. Hayes still playing that back yellow. Virtue. Vanty closing in on Virtue. Pick up here on Vanty. Hayes getting the shots down on Vanty, closing this out for a Mutants round win. Great shots all around. Hayes able to get that nice two-pick there at the end. Or, sorry, Virtue. Apologies. I said Vanty there at the end. I meant Virtue. Great shots there on Hayes, playing that top yellow. Able to stop that bomb from being planted, which is huge for his team there, making this a 2-2.
So it looks like stats on you all screens still correct. I'm sorry, my Discord notifications are coming through. Let me jump into streamer mode. I should already be in streamer mode, but all right, there we go.
Perfect. All right, hopping on board here with Vanty. Looks like Virtue playing that top yellow. Vetra down low. Can Vanty get the pick on there? Looks like they're going to go for the quick plant on A. Vanty covering his teammate Virtue. Plant goes down on A here. Bickle able to take down Icon.
Oh, but look at Vetra. Look at Vetra. Bomb goes down. He pushes straight over. He's going to pull off the ninja defuse.
And ladies and gentlemen, Vetra with the insane ninja defuse for Hydra. Wow. I don't think I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even see that coming, and I'm the one spectating.
Yeah, as soon as he planted that thing, Vetra just completely booked it over to the site. Nobody from the Mutants keeping a close eye on it, and they are able to pull off the ninja defuse in a 4v3 situation. You gotta hate to see it. That's insane. If I'm Mutants right now, I'm checked. I'm so checked.
Amazing game sense and awareness by Vetra. Let's stay on here, Vetra. Looks like they're all going to be going for the B plant teams all around. Looks like his two teammates playing that top area. It looks like Sticks taking down.
Man.
Wow, and just Mutants absolutely eating up Hydra here, bringing it already to the 4v1 situation. Vetra versus the world. The man, the myth, the legend, able to hit the ninja defuse. Can he keep it going here with this 1v4 situation? Looks like Icon right above him. Does Vetra know? Vetra able to spot Icon, bring down Icon, make it the 1v3 situation. Vetra, is he aware that Hayes is back here? Yes, he is. Shots going down on Hayes. Vetra taking down Hayes, making it the 2v1. Vetra, great game awareness, great game sense. However, Mutants just able to strap it down. It's hard to come back from that 1v4 situation when your team goes down pretty quickly there. Great job there by Mutants. Applaudable effort there by Vetra, but unable to secure the win.
So I'm looking at the stats right now. The master on the side of Hydra, sitting there with a fat donut. He's got to give some production here if his team is going to find any more success than they already have. I mean, I got to admit, it's a close game. It's 3-3, but I think we'd be seeing a little bit of a different result if he's able to add some production here to what his teammates have already produced.
Indeed, look at here, Vetra sneaking up on these two guys, bottom red. However,
oh man,
unable to get the pick, taken down by Vanty. Wow.
Yeah, it's just not much you're going to be able to do when you slide around the corner and there's two guys just lying in wait for you.
Yep, opposite corners, crossfire. Yep, just nothing good there. Hayes going down for the plant, able to get the bomb plant. Y able to take down Virtue. Or Vetra, sorry, apologies. Looks like Hayes playing that back corner office. Virtue playing this top yellow. Sticks able to take down Virtue as he hops over to top red.
Ooh, and
And the bomb
Hayes.
clock is winding down. Ooh.
Hayes just walked right into the iron of Bickle. Bickle fires some good shots there. Top yellow into Vante. Still couldn't find the kill. Time winds down. Hydra just not going to find the kills that they need to. Defuse not going to happen. The Mutants going to secure round number 7.
I mean, this is just a great S&D match, though. Good shots all around. Good game comms. Looks like the shots of, I believe, Vante to close that out there. I believe Y was able to pick up 2. Yep, picking up 2 kills there. Able to get that donut off hit. I think he took your donut insult personally there. He said, hey, let me lock in here, get these 2 kills down.
Hey, look, I love a good donut. I like glazed. And that one was definitely glazed, I tell you.
Rapid B push. Shots going down. Icon taking down Bickle. Virtue taking down Icon for the trade. Hopping on board here with Hayes. Making the re-wrap back.
Yeah, and everybody on the map is just frozen. Nobody really moving except for Hayes. We're down to 45 seconds left on the clock. Hydra, they're going to have to make a decision here sooner or later. Or sooner than later, I guess I should say. There's only one player right now that they have to deal with.
That shots in between Hayes and there. Looks like it'll be Y able to take down Hayes there. Or Mystic, aka Mystic there. Bring this to the 2v2 situation. Vante and Sticks. Virtue. Hopping on board with Sticks, playing this bottom bridge. Takes down Mystic. Sticks. Bring it to the 1v4 situation. Does he know he's behind him? Yep, shots get down. However, not in time. Time limit exceeds. That will be a Mutant victory.
And that's just a W play out of Sticks. I mean, they get the kill that they needed to on the bomb carrier. Bomb now positioned over here on bridge. Both of the Hydra players know that he's located there, and they try to push him out. Sticks able to take down one, sees the second one running in over top of him, and he just books it. I'm not waiting around, and I'm not going to take my chances here and potentially losing this gunfight. I'm going to make you chase. Not enough time on the clock, as just said, and the Mutants able to secure the round for their side. Now sit at match point.
Yeah, indeed. Big time awareness. 5-3. Looking good for Mutants. Looks like Sticks able to get the stun down on Vetra. Taking down Vetra. Sees the stick. His teammates able to get the trade. Vante taking down Bickle. Looks like Virtue, or Mystic, apologies. Looks like trying to make that rear rotate back over towards A. Bomb going down here on Hay by Sticks. Looks like able to get the pick there on Icon, making this the 1v3K scenario. If there's any man here to do it, it's him. Can he get the shots down? Nope. Vante securing the win for Mutants. Great shots all around, but it's just Mutants able to get those early picks right off the back for their team. Great shots, great awareness. Just great job all around by Mutants.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, dog. I felt so bad for Bickle. Bickle popped out of bottom ticket, chowed around a corner, and just all 4 of the Mutant players are just there. Just all of them. Just there. I don't know why they're all there, but they're there. Sticks 10-4, 10 non-traded kills. I mean, nobody could get this guy on the map, apparently. It's an absolute dominant performance out of the E1 himself for the side of the Mutants. I mean, you're looking at it on the side of Hydra. I mean, you don't really see anything bad stat-wise out of them. I mean, very tight kills and deaths, but just couldn't really get anything going. Hydra.
Yeah.
I'm very shocked that they fall there in the S&D. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I personally had them taking the S&D map. But the Mutants, they just continue to prove not just me, but a lot of people in the league wrong. I mean, I think a lot of guys have underestimated this roster for sure.
Indeed. Sticks 10-4. Absolutely amazing game there by Sticks. Just absolutely great shots, great game awareness too. Was able to secure the win, the time limit win, not once, but I believe twice there in that one match. Just great shots. Love to see it. Yeah, and like you said, it looks stat wise not too shabby either side. A few blemishes here by
That's not a bad way to close it. I mean, definitely not a bad way to close it at all. I mean, Hydra, they take the hard point Karachi. Mutants respond. They take the S&D. But guess what, chat? We're head to Karachi one more time. The final time. Thank God the final time. This time, Control. We will see who's able to come out on top of this one. I'm going to take us to the team stats fairly quickly here because these boys are ready to go in the lobby. So I am not going to keep them waiting too long. But there are your Karachi Control stats. Now we have a little bit of something to go off here between these two teams. Currently, the Mutants, they are ranked second for Karachi Control. Currently sitting at 1-0. They got about their first team KD wise with a 1.37. For Hydra, they are fourth, 1-0 also, and they are sitting even with a 1.0 at fifth. So this should be an interesting one. Again, this should be a pretty close one as far as Control goes. Obviously, Karachi Control is going to play completely different than Hardpoint and S&D do on the map. But I'm looking forward to it for sure. I think a lot of people will agree when I say this is probably one of the more mixy Control maps that we have, as opposed to high rise, which can very quickly turn into a spawn trap fest, or even invasion, which a control point is just so one-sided. It's really hard to truly be able to get there and capture that point. But this one, I feel like outside of I believe it's B zone, which is diner, that can be very hard to stop a capture on. But this is definitely one of those control maps where it's not as defensive heavy. Really forcing those offensive teams to have to be the aggressors and have to come out on top. It's kind of flipped, so that's why I enjoy the mix-up here with this map in this game mode.
Definitely. But let's be honest, all these viewers at home, I don't think they're ever going to want to play Karachi again.
Look, I'm not even playing. I'm just watching, and I don't want to see any more Karachi. Not for the rest of the week. Casters are ready to go whenever you guys are. Appreciate it. But nonetheless, man, everyone is still accounted for in the lobby. They're waiting for a green light. It has been given. I hear that timer ticking down in the background, so we are indeed officially launching into map number 3. Chat, if you're here with us, you're active, let me know now. Who would you guys like us to go in for a listen in with first? I'll give you guys a moment to drop those responses, and we will make that happen for you in round number 2. But the series is tied 1-1 here, Clayton. We'll see who is able to come out on top. If you had to guess, who would you go with to come out on top of this map?
To be honest here, after just watching the exchanges so far on both maps, we have a Hydra win, we have a Mutants win. It's looking pretty even. Yes, I know some people could say that, oh, it was a 6-3 on the S&D, 3 rounds up. But in the end, it was all great shots, great exchanges. Yes, there was a few people not being able to close out a lot of kills in those earlier rounds of that S&D, but this is looking like a pretty close matchup, so I believe anybody here can take it. And looks like Virtue able to come out on top for the first pick of the day. Looks like everybody laying on point. Virtue dropping in. Unable to see Hayes. Hayes able to pick up Vetra. Or Virtue. Vetra able to clean up Icon. Mystic on Hayes. Vanty Bickle. And it looks like A-Bomb already gotten... Or A-Site, apologies. Already got 2 ticks to its name. Great exchanges here so far.
Yeah, I must admit, that's an insane strat there from the Mutants. I mean, they went 4 deep onto A at once. Nobody had the higher ground cover. And I mean, yeah, they did get the 2 ticks that you mentioned, but man, they got absolutely rained on and couldn't really get further than that. And trades continue to happen here on the map, but look at Vanty. He's already pushing all the way through backside of B. clears it out. Nobody's there. He's throwing down trophies and he's getting set up for the capture. He's able to pick up Bickle, trying to get across top yellow. Hayes finds a second in Virtue. They are about a ticket away through the progression as they take down Vetra as well. Mystic Y will be the last player standing. Watch the hop up.
It looks like, oh, there it is. Virtue able to get that pick on the hop up. Team closing in. Looks like Icon there. The last of the back gets taken down there by Vetra. You know, Hydra here able to, they lost A, but this is a very, very easy site to defend. You know, but things can happen very quickly depending on the shots. Looks like shots going down between Virtue and Vanty. No picks there were given. Looks like Mystic able to take down Sticks on that back hop up. Looks like Hydra able to lock down this B site. Minute and 14 second though. This is anybody's game still. And they were able to already to get a first tick there on B. 2 ticks left. Hayes able to take down Vetra off that single window. Bickle taking down Sticks. Good trades happening all around here. One more Vanty with a 2-piece on Bickle and Virtue. Making that rat play. As they slowly, now it's contesting Sticks, able to take down. That one there was. However, good trades all around. It looks like they're able to lock down this B site though. Can they keep it up? And I believe this is going to be a Mutants victory. Apologies.
Those are good shots there.
Great trade.
Great
wow,
job.
I feel like it was just an instant of one moment it was defending, and all of a sudden, just Mutants were there, you know?
Oh, no doubt. I mean, those are good shots there. Vanty picking up that final kill. Just absolutely beams right across down that yellow alley. But that's a good retake from the side of the Mutants. Hydra able to clear it out once, get control of it, but MUT just jump in and take full on control and are able to secure round number 1. Stats on your screen are all correct, so no need for me to do a stat update for you all. And let's go on board with Hydra. Looks like they're going to jump 3 deep into time. Meanwhile, 6 Mystic, he did opt to push right to top bricks, able to pick up 1. Vanty will get Vetra. Sticks finds Bickle, so they are already starting to pick the players out in time. Mystic, he's got to provide some assistance. He had to deal with Hayes first, could not save his teammate's life. But look at Vetra.
Doesn't see the other. Oh, able to take out Mystic there. Or is Mystic able to take out Sticks? Icon finding Bickle. And it looks like the nade kill again from Icon on Mystic. Trades happening all around here. Sticks, Virtue, Vetra, Icon. Vanty with the 2-piece on Vetra and Bickle. Great trades all around here as they fight to continue to capture B here. Vetra finds Sticks there in backside of Chicken Coop. Still not able to quite close out A there. Still a pick left. Trades going in. Looks like Mystic finds Hayes. Vanty finds the trade. Bickle takes down Icon. Virtue takes down Vanty. Bickle with a 2-piece on Sticks. Playing that top AC. It looks like they're going to try to finish and get this closed out A.
That's a good, strong A capture as well. Much needed for the side of Hydra. I'm going to take us in for a quick listen in here. I'm going to go on board with the side of Hydra. Chat never answered me, so I'm going to pick on this one. Let's hop in at Hydra VC, see how they're sounding.
Yellow.
Oh, on the
Hop, two.
top red.
All coming up, hop. All coming hop. 2.
In the back of me, in the back of me.
2, 3 on, 3 on, 3 on. But too low. 2 more on.
One more. Copy. Dead.
All hop. Hop in yellow.
I'm looking yellow.
Stun hop, too. Yeah, they're both 2, 3 hop.
Hop. Over, they're over.
No, 2 in time. Vanty, one shot. Keep playing nice. That's huge.
We're crossing the back again.
Dude, how are they just running in the like? Dude, these guys don't die, man. Like 4 of them to jump to the hop up, and I didn't miss a bullet on any of them, and they're all
Dude, I'm not
alive.
gonna lie, I hit like fucking 2 of them 4 times each.
Oh man, I had to stay in the VC there just a little longer just to hear Mystic lose an absolute full. That was enjoyable. I must admit. I had to drag you back up here, Clayton. Listening to Mystic lose full there in the end of that is actually that's tier 1 comms. Tier 1. Nonetheless, Mutants looking to try their luck here again as they jump half the team deep inside of A. This time, changing it up just a little bit. Sticks Hayes find a couple, and Sticks finds another. Can he save his teammate's life to take down his third kill to open up the round? He makes it happen as he picks up Mystic, and that's going to be a fairly quick A capture. So much better out of the side of the Mutants here in this round as opposed to the first.
Now, leaving them 2 minutes and 15 seconds here. Great shots. Vetra finding Sticks. Bickle finding Icon. Now it just comes down Can Hydra lock down this B site and keep Mutants from getting this pick. Looks like Sticks getting the shots in on Virtue.
Yeah, Vanti looks like he's about to be a thorn in the side of Hydra playing the spawn. He is able to pick up Virtue. And I think he's joined back there by Hayes. Yes, it is Hayes. Hayes now looking to test his luck, going over the hop up. Doesn't check the credit corner.
Doesn't see Vetra. However, Vanti able to get that good pickup. However, looks like Mystic able to take down Vanti. Wow.
Those are good trades there between both the teams. But it will be Hydra that comes out on top in the end as they maintain control of the B zone. And there's still a minute on the clock to work with. 20-1 even in lives. That's 3 down. Vanti going to be the last man standing for the side of Mutants. And I love this out of him. He's just going to play his life. He's going to wait for his teammates to make it back out of the respawn queue. And they're going to try that push again.
Player. Here they come. Looks like deep back. Vetra getting the pick on Hayes. Virtue getting the pick on Sticks. Virtue gets taken down off that top yellow. However, they got a 3-piece there. Can they able to secure this piece? Yep, they are able to lock down B. Looks like Hayes in that bottom picks. Shots being exchanged all around. Bickle finds... I didn't see what it was. Sticks able to find Bickle.
Oh, Sticks.
Sticks with a 2-piece. Woof. Fancy looks like on a killing spree. 5-piece. Able to find it again, and it looks like Mutants are able to close out this B site. Mystic able to find a 2-piece, but is not able to get in sight in time. This will be a Mutants win. Wow, great shots. Great shots. Just not quite being able to get into that point and contest there. See Sticks in the final kill came on Vetra.
Yeah, and again, that's just another great retake from the offensive team here, trying to gain control of that B zone. And that's what I was kind of alluding to before this match started, was when it comes to B, man, if you're on the defensive team, you've got to win your ones, and you've got to have almost a near perfect setup, because once that offensive team is able to get control of that zone, there's just nothing that you're going to be able to do really as far as being able to re-break that and stop them from capturing.
Great shots. I'm just fully impressed with how even these matches have been looking. Great, obviously great team comps between these, a lot of good chemistry between these guys. Great shots going down. Looks like Vanti finding Virtue, Mystic finding Icon for the trade. Looks like Vanti's still down there in that inside. Mystic trying to find the pick, unable to. I don't think Mystic sees him. Oh, getting shot there on base. Mystic finding Sticks there. Oof, great shots. Vetra finding Icon.
Yeah, with that kill
like
there,
hopping on A. Oof.
and with that kill, that last kill, Mystics will secure the cruise, so that will be in his back pocket, available to be used whenever his team needs it the most. And I love this how the Mystic currently 20-11, working the backside pinch. If he's quick about it, he will be able to get over this hop up uncontested, but he's got to be very cautious of Hayes, who is on the look for him.
On Icon.
Oh yeah.
Wow, Hayes. Just
Shuts him down.
Just like as you called out there, you know, Hayes playing that back heady. That heady is very hard to fight there, especially coming around a corner when you don't know they're there. He has the pre-aim. Great shots there by Hayes. Looks like Vanty finding Virtue, Icon finding Vetra, Bickle finding the trade, Mystic finding the trade on Vanty. Great trades all around. Looks like Icon finding the shot there on Mystic. Icon still playing this lower red. Patiently waiting. He's a very good, very great player here. Patiently waiting. Gets the shots down there on Mystic once again, taking him down. Teammate Hayes and Vanty playing that back area there. Looks like Team Hydra playing all that top yellow there. However, Icon spots them both. Can he get the double pick? Gets one. Looks like Mystic taking out Icon, that bottom red. Great shots there, however, by Icon, able to give time for his team to get up. Vanty with amazing sticks there on Bickle. Great shots. Looks like Mystic uses that cruise, gets the hit there on Icon as they make this final push here. 21 seconds. This is going to be a huge push. They're able to get in there and get control. Looks like Stick playing that back area. Stick's able to find Bickle. Sticks with a two-piece on Mystic as well. Sticks putting on a show here at the end. Virtue able to find Icon. Virtue with the two-piece on Vanty. Sticks taking down Virtue. Shots going around. Trades going between everywhere. As the 15 seconds remain, looks like capturing contestment here between the teams. Great shots going all around. Bickle finding Hayes. Vanty finding Mystic. Virtue getting the trade. However, it looks like Hydra able to get all these picks all around. Still contesting. There we go. Finally getting the zones capturing here on B. Looks like trying to go for that hop up. However, Bickle and Vetra taking down Sticks and Hayes. Vanty able to take down Mystics. Icon with a two-piece. Or apologies.
Ooh.
Yep, Icon with a two-piece. Vetra cleaning out. No spawns remaining on either side. 3.5 seconds on the clock. 11.8 seconds. Looks like Hydra able to lock this out. Can anybody get in there on time? No, indeed. He's able to get in there, but is immediately taken down for a Hydra win.
And we have a round 5 alert on our hands here in the Karachi Control. Hydra, they bounced back there in that one. I love to see it.
That was a great exchange there on that final few seconds there. I mean, you can't really say anything bad on either team's on exchange. It was just a matter of who was able to land their shots and who had the most guys standing. Just amazing shots there between each team, bringing this to a 2-2. Now having Hydra attacking, Mutants defending. What do you think so far there at that last little ending there on this?
Oh, that got mixy, man, and I love it. And what I love about it the most is that these teams just win at it. It was just a slugfest there inside of the zone. It was just whose ego chow was going to come out on top, and I mean, it was just a bloodbath in there. I love it. Bickle picking up a nice two-piece there to open this thing up. Virtue finds a third last player. And Icon picks up 2. Vanty reigning in the cruise. Can't connect with a kill. And that's crazy that he doesn't connect with that, because that's going to be an A capture.
Yeah, Virtue narrowly escaping that. However, able to take down Sticks. Hayes finding the trade. Icon finding Vetra.
Oh, look at Bickle Cod.
Shots here all around.
Just holding it down from the backside of Diner. Works with Vetra, the team shots to take down Vanty. He will get the kill on Sticks as well. So they are quickly starting to cut down the lives here from the side of the Mutants.
Watching that top heavy. He gets taken down by Vanty. Little heady war there. However, Vanty will prevail. Looks like they're going to be contesting there. Mystic taking down Vanty. Icon getting the trade on Mystic. Vetra, shots going in. Trades going in. However, it looks like 10 Sticks hold it out. No, he can't. Bickle with a huge two-piece on Sticks and Icon. Vanty, however, going to get that trade. Great shots. Looks like he's going to be hiding there in the back. Good engagement. Sticks taking down Virtue on that back hitting once again. This is going to be another just big slugfest here. However, the time, considerable more time here for Hydra to be able to lock this down. Can Virtue find the picks here? Looks like Hayes with a double piece on Bickle and Vetra. However, look at that team nade. Vanty actually nades his teammate Hayes. Bickle finds Hayes. Vetra finds Sticks. Bickle with another piece on a Hycon. Looks like Hydra is going to try to close this out here indefinitely. One more tick remaining. Banta able to get the pick on Virtue.
And that's
Wow,
3
big
down.
two-piece there by Mystic.
That's all
3
4.
down, and that's going to close it.
My God.
Hydra with a huge win there to close out that map. Wow.
You gotta admit,
that's
man.
all I can say. It's wow, yeah.
I think that is going to go down in the books for Major 2 as one of the most mixy Karachi controls that we've seen so far. I mean, Mystic 30 and 22. You got Bickle 36 and 22, both of them. Over 6,000 damage. I mean, that's just an insane stat
look at those
line.
KD ratios. KD ratios all over the board. 7s, 6s, 5s. Huge shots going down. Let's take a look. Vanti with a 35 kills, 22 deaths. Huge putting down numbers for his teams. Bickle, 36-22. I mean, Mystic, 30-22. I mean, this was a high kill game. Just an absolute slugfest on that last their B site. I love to see it.
And I'm actually a little bit surprised there. I'm shocked by the stat line of Sticks. I didn't really pay it too much attention during the map, but 18 and 31 out of him. You would have thought that he had a lot more going on as far as stats go throughout that map, because it just seemed like he was such a key player for the side of the Mutants there. But I guess that goes to show that, like, KD doesn't always matter. It's not always everything, because even though he does go 18 and 31, I feel like a lot of the kills that he did have, they were high impact kills. So you definitely got to give him his props there too. And also shout out to Hayes, because I saw Hayes getting down in the trenches there in the last couple of rounds as well. But that's a great game though, through and through. 3-2 Hydra take it. They will go up 2-1 on the series and now sit at series point.
I mean, I think it comes down on that map to it was a shots map. Who has the rotations there? Rotations and shots were huge on that map. And I got to give props to both teams, because I feel like it wasn't a one-sided thing. It was a back and forth battle of who getting those early rotations, getting those shots down. Both teams doing great jobs. I'm speechless.
But now we prepare to gear up for map number 4. We are finally, Clayton, done with the Karachis. Oh my God.
Thank you, Lord.
Now we get to see something a little bit.
Silence.
Get to see something different here as we head into 6-star for our second HP of the series. And I must say, I'm looking forward to this one. Both of these teams have already proven in previous series to be very solid when it comes to the 6-star hardpoint. I don't have the stats graphic for this once, but I don't know if it is. Is there anybody in the chat right now? Thess, you're still here. Can you give me the stat line by chance on where these two squads are currently ranked when it comes to 6-star hardpoint? Let me know. Or if anybody else in the chat is able to pull up that stat sheet for me, that would be great. But I'm going to take us actually to a quick break because I am being summoned to the VC of one of the teams. So, excuse me. So definitely make sure you guys stick around. We head into 6-star hardpoint here in just a few moments. What could potentially be the last map of the series if Hydra is able to close it out here. But then again, I don't know, man. The Mutants, they've been looking good throughout the entirety of this series, and I think they have something to prove after the unfortunate fall that they had in the initial hardpoint we saw played in this series earlier on. So I'm sure they are looking to get it back in blood as they head into this second HP. But nonetheless, man, stick around. More action coming to you here in this Hydra versus Mutant series when we return. Alrighty, and we are back. We are officially launching into map number 4. Again, you see it on your screen. Series currently sitting 2-1. Hydra have the opportunity to put that final nail in the coffin on the series here if they are able to take down the Mutants in this map number 4. But I'm sure the Mutants, would like to see this thing go all the way to map 5. And hell, I would even like to see this thing go all the way to map 5 as well. And I think it's important to point out too, man, if the Mutants are able to do it, they might take down Hydra in this series. But give me a second. Let me bring your comms back in. For some reason, they kicked your comms out, but I'm going to make that happen. Bear with me, chat.
I know one thing, me personally, gonna get the first kill of this engagement. Hayes taking on Bickle, getting the trade here on Vanty. Virtue taking out Hayes once again. Vetra slowly sitting that hard point. Finding the pick on Icon, and it looks like a huge Hydra push there as you see the kill feed popping up.
And that was just chalked up.
I'm giving comms for something, no reason apparently.
I am not exactly sure. It looks like maybe some lag. Both players.
Oh yeah, looks like 2 people DC'd.
All right, I'm going to take us back to a short break here just for a moment. Let me figure out what happened. I don't know if they lagged out or if they backed out because of a rule or GA being broken. And it does sound like that did just happen. So I don't even have to hop into their VCs. Actually, I'm still going to hop in their VCs, so we're going to see how the Mutants would like to handle that. So stick around and bear with us for just one moment.
Just let me know when we're hopping back in stream.
All right, chat. We are back. We have the final verdict on that one for you. So it appears Mystic from Hydra did indeed pop a smoke grenade there in the opening of that map. Now, per the rules here in the CPL, we like to put these types of situations in the hands of both GMs, but also more so with the team that the rule or G break happened against. So in talking with the Mutants, their choices were either to accept the rule being broken and they can take the map forfeit, move on to map 5, or they could just replay it because it happened within the first 50 points of the game. Replay the map from scratch, and the Mutants decided to take the map forfeit. So we are headed to a map number 5. You gotta think, Clayton. You got to think, dog. We're a little bit worried about Hydra potentially taking the series right there.
I mean, let's look back at the S&D we watched so far, and just both all around. Yes, it was a 6-3 on that first S&D, but it was, like I said, it wasn't the fact that it was a complete blowout. Great rotations, great shots from both teams. It's just a little nerve-wracking, you know. Mutants, this was going to be a huge map for Hydra or Mutants, both verbatim, you know. But coming down on the wire, SND, I don't know, man. This is gonna be a nail biter for sure.
No. The Mutants were able to come out on top 6-3. Make sure we got to flip our Codcaster settings back, by the way, because they flipped teams again.
Indeed.
But as I was saying, Mutants able to take that first S&D on Karachi 6-3, and they just kind of had their way, to be quite frank, with Hydra throughout the entirety of that map. And now we head into the second S&D, and just kind of seeing how both teams performed in the first go round, you would probably think the Mutants are gonna have the leg up on them. However, Invasion plays a hell of a lot different than Karachi does.
And again, I've only really seen
We're good.
a handful of matches in between for Mutants. So this is really going to come down. I don't have a lot to say, but just watching the engagement of the gunfights, it's just, this is going to be a good one. I just can't wait.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it, man. I definitely am.
For the people in chat, the forfeit will be because of a smoke grenade thrown by the side of Hydra.
And again, the Mutants they had the opportunity to, you say, yeah, you threw a smoke, we get it. We just finished playing S&D. Actually, no, they didn't. They played Control, so I don't know why you still have a smoke grenade, but they, nonetheless, they had an opportunity to just replay it from scratch, and they said, nah, we're taking the forfeit. But nonetheless, man, here we go. We are officially launched. Map number 5.
Looks like it is going to be a little bit of spread. Looks like Bickle very close there towards Icon. Icon playing that close left doorway. Let's see who gets shots here. Looks like Bickle has some people in their sight. Shots down on sticks. Nothing connects though. Just a couple tags, but no kills. Bickle still making that mid play. Can he get some shots down? Looks like teammate over there on the A side, bomb covering for him in case there are picks thrown down. Looks like Hayes has an angle, gets a couple tags. Still no kills there on Bickle. Looks like they're still going to be mostly playing this A-side site of Mutants, going for this A-plant, going for that doorway. As you can hear, the doorway opens up. Bickle acknowledges that with his teammate over there, Mystic. Mystic playing inside the smoke. Bickle has a line of sight. Looks like Mystic is able to take down Icon. Hayes also over there, but I don't think anybody saw that. Vanty playing that same doorway. Vetra taking down Hayes. Bickle finally finds that kill there on Vanty. Can he get the 2-piece here on 6? Yes, he can. Closing it out for a first round Hydra win. Great shots. Great patience there by Bickle. Just absolute patience. You know, not shooting when they were doing those crosses. Great trigger control. Waiting for them to get their right sight. And it really paid off there for the player of Bickle.
That's a good opening to this map 5 from the part of Hydra. We'll stay on board with them for a moment. Let's see how they look, or where they opt to push from the attacking side here. Looking like they're going to go for B. We got some shots being fired out across. I'm not sure from who, but nothing looks to have connected.
Indeed, Bickle with an early, again, first round pick on Icon. Can he make it a 2 for going for once again going for that mid push? Nope, looks like he opts out and goes for the right side towards B. Shots down on Vanty. Wow. Little predict shot. I don't know, Bickle. I don't know. No, just kidding. Great, just all around awareness there on Bickle. All jokes, all jokes. Just great game awareness and great game sense there on Bickle. Can Bickle find this kill here on Vanty? Yes, he does. Finding another 2-piece there on Vanty. Shots down there on Hayes. Unable to get that third pick. Bring it to a 4v2k scenario. Mutants left down to Hayes and Styx. Styx able to find the kill on Vetra. Bickle, once again, pre-pushing Styx there. Finds the trade there on Styx. Bickle looking like a one-man army. Doesn't see Hayes there, however, is able to escape with his lives. Looks like Hayes will be the last one defending there in the back. However, Mystic able to find the last pick with a Hydra win. Hydra looking dominant so far these first 2 rounds of this S&D. What are we thinking here?
Hey, look, like I said before, this invasion S&D is going to play a lot different than that Karachi did. And I tell you, just off of watching a couple of these guys play previously in Major 1, and just kind of seeing what these guys have already accomplished in S&D in general this Major, I mean, I kind of figured invasion would be more in their wheelhouse. So I think that what we are seeing right now is exactly what the Mutants should be worried about.
Exactly. Once again, Bickle exchanging shots. Looks like Mystic able to find Icon there. Once again, Hydra coming out with an early lead. That's I believe, the second time Icon's fallen first. It's just Icon not able to find it here on this S&D map. Let's stay on over here on Bickle. Bickle still trying to find a play. Styx there in the background. Looks like shots being fired around in between Virtue and Styx. Bickle, however, still close there. Can Bickle find that shots there on Styx? No, he can't. However, his teammate Mystic able to find the pick there on Styx. Vetra finding Vanty, bringing this to the 1v4 situation once again with Hayes as the last man standing. Virtue popping shots on his... Virtue and Vetra, I think it was, popping shots on each other for fun. However, Hayes able to take down Vetra. Bickle finding that trade there for another Hydra win. Hydra looking insanely dominant this S&D. Great shots there by Bickle getting the trade for his teammate.
Yeah, Bickle, he's 6-0 with that kill. He will secure the cruise. That'll be in the back pocket for whenever he needs to use it. The rest of the stats are not correct on your screen, so I'll do a quick rundown. 1-3 out of Styx, Vanty 0-3, Hayes 1-3, Icon also 0-3 for Hydra. You got Mystic 4-0 working his way towards a cruise here. Bickle 6-0 obviously, Vetra 2-2, and Virtue donuts across the board.
Once again, looks like quite a spread here team-wise. Not everybody on both sides are really stacking up here. Hayes getting shots down there on Bickle. Bickle still trying to slowly push up there. Looks like Vanty playing that right side concrete. Bickle putting down shots once again on Hayes, getting a few tags, but unable to secure a proper kill. Bickle getting shot at from dark there on by Styx, I believe, from across the map. Wow, great shots there by Styx. Bickle making that wrap there towards mid. Can he get this pick here on? I believe that is Icon playing back tank. Nope, looks like he opts back for the repush. Looking towards Hayes there, back. I don't even know the call out for that way back corner there by where Hayes is. However, shots going down between the both of them. Still no picks able. All teams still standing. 21 seconds. Bickle able to find Icon on that mid push. Looks like Stick's going to be coming up there. Can Bickle get another kill? Looks like his teammates all there on the A site. Looks like going to be comms there. Mystic taking down Vanty. Styx taking down Virtue. Looks like Vetra going for the A-side plant. Bickle playing for the cover. Bickle still on that 7-0 with, like you said, that streak in his back pocket. And it looks like it's going to be Hydra to close out once again. Hydra absolutely looking dominant, slamming Mutants here in this S&D match. And as you see Vetra here getting the final kill. Just great shots all around, great awareness. You can tell just by the way they're moving and looking that they're giving great comms towards each other. Great picks and trades. A lot of good shots going down by Mutants. As you can see, they're getting tags, but not quite able to pick up the kills they need. Giving Hydra a great early start so far this S&D.
Yeah, gotta
Let's still
think.
say
I don't know if Hydra might be. They're on a revenge tour right now. They're not happy about that forfeit the last map, bro, and it's
they
showing.
are they are not happy indeed. And once again, Bickle playing this mid-sized tank. You can tell he's comfortable here, knows his shots. Icon once again playing that left side door there. It looks like almost the same exact thing as round one. Let's see if it goes the same way. Bickle Icon looks like he takes shot from Bickle's teammate. Not quite sure who is popping shots there. Icon backing off. It looks like the team Mutants trying to go for that A push once again. Bickle does he know that that door is indeed open towards his right? C sticks, gets a couple shots down, unable to get anything to connect. Great shots here by Bickle. Bickle backs off but gives time for Icon to push up. Icon unable to get the shots, however, on Bickle. As we see this Mute team slowly getting pushed up here. Looks like Vanti able to get the plant down for Mutants on A side. The cruise missile unable to get a stick kill, and it looks like Bickle will fall for the first time of this S&D match, giving Mutants the team lead. Mystic taking down Hayes. Vanti getting the trade there on Vetra. Looks like Vanti still going for this, and it's looking great here so far. 3v2 case scenario. Looks like Icon able to take down Virtue, making this a 3v1 case. Virtue gets taken down by Mystic. However, does Mystic know Icon is behind him? Mystic goes for the push. However, Icon able to finish it out on that tank play for a first round Mutants victory.
I am so happy Mutants got that round, because boy, was it looking like it was going to be a 6-0 sweep from the side of Hydra.
I think that round right there, it comes down to Bickle leaving that tank there for just a few seconds to check dark. And when he came back, you saw Icon had just pushed up perfect timing for him to secure that tank and back off Bickle. And I think that was the turning point of that round. Looks indeed like we're going to go for another B push here. I believe that is Icon heavily pushed up with Bickle and Icon. Do we see another 1v1 early trade with them again? Looks like Icon backs off. However, gets shots taken from up top, and I believe that is Virtue or Vetra. I believe it was Vetra. Vetra now dropping down. Bickle taking down Icon. Once again, like I said, those early trades between Bickle and Icon, we've seen it, what, 4 rounds now of those two being the first ones to engage? Yeah. Looks like Hayes playing that back tractor again, taking down, I believe Vetra got that trade there. Now as they play for this B site. Vetra going for the sneaky plant here. Can he get it off? His teammate, Virtue, playing deep back. However, gets taken down by Sticks, making this 2v2 case scenario. Sticks and Vanti versus Vetra and Mystic. Mystic playing that back concrete. Great angles here. He does see Virtue cross, so he knows, or Sticks cross. However, Vanti getting the two-piece on Mystic and Vetra, closing this round out for Mutants. Mutants taking that 4-0 there personally and coming back for a little 2 rounds there themselves so far this S&D.
That's good, man. That's 2 very much needed rounds from the side of the Mutants. But the question that I have for them is, are they going to be able to keep it up? Because, look, Hydra only needs 2 rounds, man. And that's, you give them the opportunity to create that space and have that freedom to move around the map, and you'll see them pick up those final 2 rounds fairly quickly here. The Mutants, though, they're definitely doing a great job of shutting all that down, at least the past 2 rounds.
Not letting those early 4 rounds get to them and rattle them. Still able to have great composure and just be able to get wins here in this S&D. And once again, it looks like Bickle is going to be playing that mid-side tank. You just know he loves that inside tank there. Can he get shots here down on Hayes? Once again, we see a Bickle and Hayes first engagement. Shots going off. Nobody able to get the picks. Bickle gets taken down by Icon, though. Icon dropped the trade there. Wow, Mystic saving his teammate Vetra there. Great shots there by Mystic. And it looks like Hayes and Oh, shots going down there. Hayes having to back up there a bit by Virtue. Virtue playing that backside tractor. Looks like Vanty. And it looks like Mutants backing up, going for a late A push. Completely backing out of B, going for the A. Vanty taking down Vetra. Shots going down. Virtue trying to go through dark, however, gets taken shots out by Hayes. Vanty gets the plant down. Looks like Mystic playing that deep side. Sticks playing up towards his right. Can he get the shots here down on Stick? Doesn't see him. Oh, yes, he does. Sticks. Wow. Amazing engagement between Sticks there. Bobbing and weaving, trying to get the kill there. However, Mystic able to take him down, making it the 2v1k scenario. Mystic against the world. Tries to go for the defuse there, however, gets naded off it. Shots down on Hayes, unable to get the pick, and it's going to be a Mutants victory.
Ooh, this is getting good. Mutants now have chained 3 rounds in a row. Vanty was 1-5 last time I checked. Now sitting at 6-5, almost 1,500 damage on the map. I don't know if he's got to be what, 1 off the cruise now, I believe. So we'll check on that to see.
It looks like Bickle still holding that cruise in his back pocket. Still has yet to lose it.
Yeah, Sticks is currently 4-5. Vanty 6-5, 1 off the cruise. Hayes 2-6. Icon 3-6. For Hydra, you got Mystic currently sitting at 10-3. Bickle Cod 8-3. Vetra 4-5. Virtue 0-4.
Engagements. Looks like it's going to be an A push by Team Hydra. Sticks trying to get some shots laid down, however, unable to get anything connecting here. Shots still going down by Sticks, unable to get anything to stick. Ha ha ha.
Nice, nice.
Icon able to find Bickle. Bickle brought down by Icon for the 2nd time this match. Looks like Icon taking the Bickle personally for all those early kills there in the beginning of this S&D. Says, let me take matters into my own hands and take this man down myself. Looks like playing slow, all pushing mid. I feel like there's going to be a great engagement. Icon shots down on Mystic. Mystic able to bob and weave out of the way.
Oh, man.
Icon able to find Virtue. However, Mystic taking down Vanty. Hayes taking down Mystic as well. Bring this to a 1v3k scenario. Once again, Mutants getting that plant down. Chasing Vetra there. Vetra running for his life. Is he able to? Vetra able to take down Icon before he gets the plant down. Vetra with the 2-piece on Stick. Bring it to the 1v1k scenario. Hayes versus Vetra. Vetra running away for his life. Able to get the regen health on here. Gets shots down on Hayes. However, Hayes bringing down Vetra. Great attempt there by Vetra in that 1v3k scenario. However, Hayes able to close it out and get the defuse for Mutants.
That's an insane closing. I mean, Vetra picks up 2 huge kills there. And Hayes went on the chase, but he turns right outside of the doors just as Vetra turned left. So just avoided each other in a crazy way. But in the end, Hayes still able to secure the round for his team. So Hydra, they win the first 4 rounds. Mutants, they win the next 4. And now we are tied here heading into round number 9.
I'll tell you one thing. I am excited. Mutants bringing it back to even numbers, 4-4 on this search and destroy. Looks like it's going to be once again another A push by Mutants. Big early push. Smoke going down. Vanty getting down the fuse. First takedown. Hayes taking down Vetra. Shots going down. Bickle able to take down Hayes. Mystic take down Sticks. Vanty gets the trade on Mystic. Bringing it to the 2v2. Bickle, Virtue, Vanty, Icon. Let's hop on board here with Bickle. Bickle able to take down Icon. Can he get the 2-piece? No, he can't. Vanty taking down Bickle. Bring it to the 1v1. Vanty versus Virtue. Vanti playing it slow on the outside, however, unable to get the pick on Virtue. Virtue playing that top platform there, getting the win for Hydra. Hydra was unable to get those 4 rounds. Mutants taking it back. However, Virtue said, nuh-uh, not today, bringing it to a Hydra win.
Hydra.
And ladies and
I tell you, bro, Virtue was 0 kills on the map, but he picked up his first kill when his team needed him to the most there against Vanti. And now Hydra sit at match point.
Virtue basically just saying, hey, I'm sorry, guys. Here's a win to make up for it. Now let's hop on board with, I believe, Virtue as they make the push up towards B. Virtue playing that top window. It looks like Hayes and Vanti playing that deep back B. Virtue going for the window hop. Has eyes on Hayes. Unable to get the shots down properly. Bickle gets that crucible saving on sticks. Virtue and Hayes exchanging shots. Vanti taking out Vetra. Icon taking down Virtue. Icon coming up the back.
Oh my
Gets the shots on
God.
Bickle. That, everything happened so quick. I couldn't even. And that brings it to a Mutants victory, 5-5. It doesn't get closer than this, ladies and gentlemen.
Round 11, an alert. This is what I live for, man. We go to map 5, the S&D. We get a round 11. This comes down to the wire right here. Whichever team is able to be better will be able to take the series here. 4 and 8 out of 6. Vanti 10 and 7. You got Hayes 5 and 8. Icon 7 and 8. Mystic 12 and 6. Bickle 12 and 6 also. Vetra 6 and 8. Virtue 1 and 6.
Looks like Team Mutants going for the B push instead of the A push that they successfully made last time. Looks like once again Bickle playing that outside tank and Icon playing that inside door. Icon playing it slow here. Same with Bickle. Both again. We might see another early Icon and Bickle engagement. Bickle, Icon going for the pop. Bickle unable to see him pop out the door. Icon retreating away right back into it. Looks like Mystic gonna take down Icon. Hayes taking down Vetra. Virtue taking down Vanti. Man, I can't even get to the people fast enough to call shots.
Oh, that's a
Hayes
sneaky
taking
nade.
down. Wow. What a nade there, and it's going to be Hydra for the win, closing out this S&D. Hydra. That's all I can say. Hydra, just absolute great plays. And, I mean, they were the guys you had predicted to win.
Again, man, you can't count Hydra out. A lot of respect that you definitely have to give to Mutants, but in the end, just not able to get it done for their side. And we do have a couple of players disconnecting out of the lobby, and they're gonna check me out, and I need my stats. They know I hate it. They know I hate it when they do that. But nonetheless, Thefts, let me know if you are indeed able to get those stats for me. I don't know if I know I did a test run, so I guess we'll just have to rewatch a stat run. We'll just have to rewatch the last round, I guess, and try to get our calculations in that way. And I'm gonna let them boys have it. But nonetheless, man, let me pull that stat sheet back up. What we do have, anyways. But hey, look, Mystic and Bickle lead the charge for their team. They combine for 26 kills on the map. 26 and 13 is their KD there between the two of them alone. So that's insane. It's not very often that we see two players in double digits in S&D. But Mystic, Bickle, I gave them their praise before this series started about them being a dangerous duo on the map. And if that doesn't prove my statement to be correct, I don't know what does.
Very, very true. And just the absolute, you can tell that these guys have unwavering nerve, even in the final seconds. 5-5 S&D in the map. And it wasn't like this crazy, drawn out, people playing slow, time winding down to the final second. Everyone was pushing, engagement, shots all around. And that last round was honestly probably one of the quickest rounds of that S&D. And it was the final round, 5-5. That just goes to show the skill and just all around the the just confidence in their shots, in their ability, in their callouts for both teams. But however, it just comes down to Hydra able to take the last invasion, search and destroy win.
Yeah, and if I remember correctly, it was Hydra that was on the attack, Mutants on defense. I'm just looking at the way some of those guys from the MUT camp were just kind of maneuvering around the map there. I mean, Icon had, he did a great job playing his life, playing around that bottom broken area, bouncing back and forth from there to inside a CDE, but he just kind of had like a silly chow where he just jumped right out into the open there behind B Tank. He falls right into an iron of one of the Hydra players playing backside of Ice Cream. Also, there was one, I believe, on Bulldozer. So that was just kind of a silly way to give up your life. You had Hayes just on a ridiculous deep flank trying to get up A Street behind him. He is able to get one, but in the end, he gets picked off. If I'm thinking that, or actually, I might be calling that wrong. So I'm thinking about that as I say it. It's Mutants who are on the attack based off of the positioning around the map there. But man, I tell you, it's
Yeah, you're right. I believe it is Mutants on the attack there.
even then, just to kind of see them break down, you didn't really see as much teamwork. I mean, regardless, it's the same. I'm getting to the same point, and you have a couple of players who essentially look to go a little rogue there for the side of the Mutants, and I feel like that was their downfall, because every round before that, especially what gave them that opportunity to win, to chain the 4 rounds in a row that they did, it was because they worked together as a unit. They played the trades. They were able to get control of sites fairly easy, and then just for whatever reason there in round 11, we see a full breakdown from the side of the Mutants, and I think that's what gave Hydra the advantage and overall the dub there in that final map.
Indeed. And looking in chat here, it looks like some people are wanting an interview with our S&D winners of the Major 2 qualifiers, Hydra. Maybe we can hop in there and get a little after game interview.
No doubt, no doubt.
Weak.
Hydra, are you guys all here? Can you hear me? Mic check. Mic
Yeah,
check.
we're here. We're here.
Perfecto, man. Hey, I'm gonna let Clayton lead this interview. It's his first time being here for a post-series interview. So Clayton.
Alrighty, starting off, let's just get the overall impression, all the games, just the full picture. How do you guys feel after all those great maps there?
Sloppy.
Sloppy. Let's get a little more in detail. We talking
No
rotation,
grenade.
shots,
Playing
everything.
bad cop.
I just felt like on the searches especially, like our setups were real sloppy. Our communication a little bit was sloppy, and it showed in some of the rounds where we would be up in numbers and they would clutch up a round or two. And then obviously that map 4, we went into that map 4. It felt like it. I mean, all 4 of us were feeling really good. That kind of sucked the dope right out of me with the smoke, but that map 4, I thought we were gonna. Honestly, I felt like we probably could 100-point club them on that map 4, and then obviously, unfortunately, we throw a smoke. So just a sloppy series by us overall.
Yeah, it's one of those things that just sucks to see. However, he's still able to bring it out on that invasion, search and destroy. And now let's go into that final round of the 5-5 S&D. How are you guys feeling?
Shit.
That was a free win.
Well, the round before we were like, oh, we got this, 6-4. We got the cruise missile. We can get a free bomb plant on B, and they ran into Ice Cream and just instantly chowed back out, and our setup crumbled. So we were kind of disappointed about that because that should have been a free round for us. And,
I mean,
but we clutched up in the round 11. So
shit, bro, Vanty chowed out. B-bomb, bro, literally just in the open with the pistol and just ripped me off a square heady, bro. Like, I mean,
He
what
ripped
am I
both of us.
supposed to
I'm
do?
pretty sure that guy 3-bulleted, like, both of us. I don't know.
There's no way he
Back
killed
is
you
quick
two
as
with
hell.
the pistol.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I don't. I
that's
think he killed. Nah, he killed you with the pistol, swung around orange, and fucking 4-bulleted me off the head.
word.
Just ripped.
I mean, we just fucking sold, man.
And then I think another one that me and Fios both talked about, the first Karachi map, the final B site, back and forth shots. It was probably one of the biggest trade and biggest aggressive hardpoint maps we've seen so far in the entire Major 2 qualifiers. What were you guys thinking there in that B site first map?
What?
First map, Karachi Hardpoint. It came down to that final B site of just back and forth. Whoever wins that final round, and it came down to.
Map
Yeah.
3.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah. Map 3, not map 1. Sorry, map 3. That was my.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
I
I was
got
fucking. I was
That was-
losing it, bro.
That was on me. That was on me.
See, we
Oh,
played
yeah.
we played a lot of Karachi, so I mean, I can see you get that confused.
So my view on it, I don't know. We were kind of just like they were controlling the hill, and then I think the round before the last round, I somehow got in and got like 2, allowed the team to get up a little bit. I don't know. It was like right at the end of the round, we would get in like right with the last split second, and then just get a 4 wipe and hold the hill. But yeah, it was a crazy trade fest on our offenses there for that B site. We can
Didn't
never
it
really
come
keep
down to a
it.
2v1 in that last? I think it.
No, that was the
Or was that the round
second.
before?
That was the second to last round. Yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
but that 2v1 was light work. I mean, I was right behind him, and
That was
Pickle shot him.
but yeah, nah, it was definitely
Big ol' smoke my
it,
shit.
in my mind it was like, damn, they just trolled. Like that's how I
Yeah.
felt though on our defenses. Like on our defenses, we would have site control, and then we wouldn't catch the flanker, and then someone would push across the front, and we would go 2 dead on the side, and our setups would collapse, and they would get in and cap the point. You know, that's all you got to do on that B. Once you get a 4 wipe, it's almost like impossible to get back to it. So you know, we were just trying to fight to get in, to get 1 or 2 down, and get stacked on the hill. And once we got that 4 down, we know what we have to watch. They're all spawning over at the hop, so pick up the 2 lanes and just try to hold the fort now.
Damn right. And it was just all around great job there, boys. Finishing out that S&D and just all the maps around. Fios, anything else to add for these guys?
Yeah, I mean, as Clayton is saying, man, I mean, this entire series was just one of my favorites so far throughout Major 2 to watch go down. I mean, every single map was just, well, except for map 4, every single map just absolutely scrappy, especially that control. I mean, if you had to ask me as of right now, I feel like that's the best Karachi control game we've seen played, including Major 1. I mean, just an absolute trade fest, slugfest there those last couple of rounds. I mean, I was telling Clayton after that map ended, like, I don't think I've ever seen 2 teams just jump right into Diner and just ego child the absolute hell out of each other as much as I saw you guys doing there. And it just came down to who had the better gunny, whose teammates were closer to get those trades. And obviously, you guys are able to pull out in the end there in round number 5. And even that S&D, the last S&D, you know, I was a little bit worried for you guys going into it because of, you know, just how you guys performed in that Karachi S&D. But then, as I also stated, like, you guys are a much better invasion S&D team, I feel like, personally, as opposed to the Karachi. So I did call for you guys to win that map, but you guys go up 4-0 right off the rip. But then the Mutants, they respond and they chain 4 rounds in a row on you. So what was kind of going through you guys' mind during that?
You know, I was tweaking that I had 1,000 damage with 0 kills. That's what it was. I cannot lie.
I was just trying
I'm
to keep
literally
Nikki
like,
composed.
I'm like, bro, I'm at as they're coming back, I'm like, you know, 500 damage, 700 damage, 1,000 damage, still 0 kills. I'm like, bro, this shit's like just getting checking at this point. And then that 1v1 happened where I killed him for the 5-4, and I was like, all right, I got 1. Now I'm locked.
Yeah, and I gotta say, man, I
But
even called that out on stream
I
too.
didn't
I'm
buy
like,
one, man.
yeah, I called it out on stream too. I was like, look, Virtue, he's 0-5 right now. He's having a tough go, but that 1 kill that he picked up, that was huge. You came in big.
It was
You came in when
huge.
you needed to. Yeah, definitely. So I got to give you your props on that. But definitely got to give a big shout out to Mystic and Bickle, because you guys are
Oh, for
you
sure,
guys are a
100%.
dangerous duo
Oh,
on the
yeah.
map, dog. I mean, you guys, I called it out also. I mean, 26 and 13, just the 2 of you guys alone there in that map number 5. And it's not very often we see 2 players hit double digits in S&D here in the CPL, but you guys get it done there and ultimately are able to help your team win map number 5. So
One of them had to pick it up for me, bro.
hey, look, they said they got a couple of kills that they can send down there to you to boost your stat line for sure. We got
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, but
Hey man,
nonetheless,
that round 11 too. That guy fucking ran up on bomb, scared the shit out of me. I stand up, I'm like, yo, wait, this guy's planning in my face. What the hell?
that's actually an insane,
Thanks for
insane
casting, bro, for
situation to
sure.
be in. Yeah, no doubt, man. Again, congratulations on you guys' dub here tonight. Was that you guys'? I know we've had a lot going on this week in the CPL, but was that you guys' first or second match this week?
Second.
Second,
That was
we
your second.
lost to Royals.
Lost to Royal.
Lost
Okay,
to
so that
Royals,
was
yeah.
this week. All right, just making sure because my weeks run together. We're not even going to talk about how you guys lost to Royal. We'll let that one slide. Nonetheless,
That was Nikki's fault. He wasn't here.
Dude. Oh, now it's my fault because I wasn't here.
Yeah, definitely not Vetra's fault for dropping that 0.5.
yeah,
But you
Dude,
know, it's your
yikes.
fault.
dude, I went even on the day, man. Like,
Hey,
leave me
everyone has
alone.
a bad series.
I went dead even in both the respawns. Leave me alone.
Well, hey, at least you guys
Yeah,
are able to
3
bounce
games.
back. You guys are able to bounce back here tonight against the Mutants after that unfortunate loss to Royal earlier this week. And you guys hand Mutants their first L at the major, so that's got to mean something. So definitely, again, shout out to you guys on your performance throughout the series, and shout out them as well. You got to give them their props because they took you guys all the way outside of map number 4.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, GG's to them, for sure.
All right, boys. Well, appreciate you allowing me and Clayton to hop in here. Chat wanted us to get right to the interview. They wanted to hear what you guys had to say, so we made that happen. As always, number one instigator, got to ask a hard hitting question. If there's one person in the league right now that is just that bad of a player who you feel their team should drop them as soon as possible, what team, and
I
what
got it. I
player
got
would
this
it
one.
be?
Well,
Hayes on the Mutants.
Deucalion already got dropped, so I don't know.
Hayes on the Mutants.
He's on the Mutants.
I mean, yeah,
Hold on, hold on, let me-
Hayes
let me
turned off
scroll
that
down and
DS4
find
for
one
the
for
match
every
tonight, which
team.
I respect. But without
I'll-
the DS4, he's nothing. I'm not gonna
Let
lie.
me find one for every team.
Wait,
Alright.
Deucalion got on another roster. Nah,
Oh
get that
no!
guy dropped.
Whoever picked him up
Hey,
dropped him
yo,
immediately.
drop that guy immediately, bro.
Nah, fuck that Hayes call out, bro. Whoever just picked up Deucalion, drop his ass now immediately.
It's God
Oh
sent.
no.
Blissy, you hear this, Blissy, bro? You gotta get that guy gone.
That's
Yo.
insane.
Oh nah.
All right, boys. Well, I appreciate you guys having fun with that question. But congratulations, man. We'll see you guys back in action next week.
Yeah, see you, man.
Yep. Congrats, boys.
Alrighty, and that is going to bring our broadcast for the evening to an end. 2 amazing series we got to watch go down here tonight. I'll take us back to the maps modes fairly quickly here from the first series. In that first series, we saw Surgical take down the Elite 3-1. Absolute dagger of a series. Obviously, the Elite fall 3-1, but these were some fairly close maps. They just couldn't get it done in the end. And then we head back to this series here. You have Hydra taking down Mutants 3-2. Just an absolute bang out of a series. Definitely enjoyed it from start
One
to
of the best.
finish.
One of the best.
For sure. But before we close it out, as always, man, I'd like to give you guys a rundown. We're just at the halfway mark of our matches here for this week. Still got a few more games on the docket throughout the remainder of this week. Tomorrow night, we have a doubleheader. We have the Elite returning to action as they take on Savages at 8:30 p.m. EST tomorrow night. And then at 10:30 p.m., we've got Godsent taking on the returning Team Mutants. So 2 teams from tonight's action will return to action tomorrow. We'll see if either of them are able to pick up the dubs after both falling just a little short here tonight. Saturday night, we've also got a doubleheader. It's not even Saturday night. It starts Saturday evening, 4 p.m. An unusual start time for here in the CPL, but we do have one at that time. Saturday, 4 p.m. Samurai take on Demon Time, my squad. We'll see who is able to come out on top in that series. And then Savages take on Empire Saturday night, 8:30 p.m. EST. So a few more good matches to close out week number 2. Again, Major 2 just getting underway. And we still have a few more weeks before we get to the actual Major 2 tournament weekend. So definitely make sure, if you haven't already, that you follow us here on our main Twitch account, the COD Premier League. If you haven't already, that way that notification bell gets turned on and you're notified each and every time we go live here with any of our matches in the CPL. Also, check us out on X, on Twitter, whatever the hell you decide you want to call it, at the COD PL, THECODPL, all one word there. You'll be able to get those notifications of when we do go live. You'll see the map pool, the map set, I should say, before the series actually begins. We're also, as soon as tomorrow, actually, we're going to start posting up the stats from each of the series of the previous night, just in case anyone who's not a part of our server wants to get an idea of how each of the players and their teams played throughout the series, not just the individual maps, but the series as a whole. There you can also find the weekly schedule. That way, if you want to take any note of it, you're not just waiting around for it on screen. Maybe you got you got specific matchups that you wanna check out. You want to know when those are going to be. Maybe you follow a certain team in here. That is the best way to stay up to date on that. Also, we might start posting, well, not might, we already do. We post highlights from time to time of some of the crazy things that happen in each of these matches. So definitely a lot of information that goes out on Twitter that you should definitely want to stay up to date on. Outside of that, man, check us out on YouTube as well. So that's youtube.com/at the COD Premier League, same handle as our Twitch. There you can find all of the VODs from every match that gets played this Major 2 stage. So we don't post any VODs on our Twitch. Everything goes straight to YouTube, usually within about an hour, hour and a half after the broadcasts are ended. So the previous series from tonight, the Elite, and Surgical, that's already up on YouTube. If you missed it, you want to go back and rewatch it, that's the best way to do it. This one will be up there soon as well. But without further ado, man, that's going to be the end of this thing. A big shout out to my boy Clayton hopping in the booth with me for the first time. Clayton, I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed you. And will we see you around the CPL more often?
We definitely will be, if obviously if the great Fios allows it. I will definitely want to be joining more casting. This was a great time, awesome time, great matches there between Hydra and Mutants, absolute banger matches, and hopefully we'll be able to see more.
Oh, for certain, man. That's just your first time in the booth. You're gonna see a lot more matches just like that for sure. But you're also gonna see some teams get trashed too. And trust, when they get trashed, I let them know they get trashed. I don't sugarcoat anything here in the booth. But nonetheless, man, again, appreciate y'all for hopping in the booth with us, or in the stream with us here tonight. And we will catch you tomorrow night.
Deuces.